In a speeding car, a man threw an entire box of nails onto the road, scattering them across the pavement and giving them the chance to escape from the police chase. Just an hour earlier, they had robbed a bank of $300 million. They had meticulously planned everything. After successfully shaking off the police, they pulled the armored truck to the side of the road and transferred all the money into a cargo truck. Then, they set the armored vehicle on fire. Next came the most crucial step: how to get the money out of there. Nick used duct tape to bind bundles of cash to his girlfriend, Annie. It was the safest method they could think of. He wrapped even more cash around Annie's midsection, making her appear pregnant. Annie then put on a coat and calmly prepared to board her flight. Nick followed Annie at a distance as they entered the airport, ensuring they didn't raise any suspicions from security. Annie successfully collected her boarding pass and slowly made her way to the elevator. Just before reaching the top, she glanced back at Nick. But then an unexpected event occurred. As soon as Nick received his boarding pass, he was intercepted by security personnel because it was the first time his passport had been used, and he had no prior travel history. The security team had to question Nick about the purpose of his trip. Although Annie was extremely worried, she didn't dare look back. At that moment, she had to trust Nick to handle the situation. Fortunately, Nick remained calm and managed to pass through the security interrogation without issue. Next, they faced the most nerve-wracking part: the security check. If they didn't pass, they could spend the rest of their lives in prison. As Annie walked through the security gate, the alarm suddenly went off. Nick's heart raced at the sound. He turned his gaze to Annie, staring at her for a moment before forcing himself to look away. Annie took off her necklace and walked through the security gate again. This time, the machine didn't trigger the alarm. Nick followed closely behind her, and they both finally breathed a sigh of relief. They hurried toward the plane entrance, and just like that, they successfully passed through security and escaped police pursuit.